you're like,
And she's like, yeah, it's a smaller. So she goes there. I'm gonna start working on it. I'm kind of nervous.
Hey, Richard?
Not yet.
But I like
Thought he was coming.
Me too.
that's what's amazing. You get help. You get people with you. You have like 20 people in one.
There's that.
That's good. Yeah, that's yeah, that's good. Yeah,
He's still working at night.
all right, guys. And the other two kids were in Catholic school, they paid $6,000 They're paying $150,000. Kids were like, no, $2 history. No, that's what I'm saying, right? I'm like, it's not a public school.
I like it. I mean, like if I had money, I might have.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's give it a try.
Okay.
Or do you,
Oh, he just texted that he wasn't coming.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Do you know by chance what he might have done to somebody went to work with him? Okay.
Did we mess that up?
Okay. It's alright. I was wondering if he made an effect that. Sorry, here I come, Mom. Okay. Alright, so we like you that we do this.
No, you're good. It's not working?
when you just open the door for your mom, make sure you still have Jack. Oh yeah, this one looks.
Alright, so this is the lighting cue, right? So you're saying that
So, right there, it doesn't look too bad, but it's bright. For some reason, when it goes to the live stream, it looks brighter than what it is here.
live stream is brighter?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm seeing it here.
Is that jerky normally like that? Let me see. Like,
Yeah, I mean, literally,
huh?
I've just messed with, I don't even know what
Let
I'm
me see.
doing there.
No,
Man.
it's alright. Let me see. Because I'm wondering.
Oh, there you go.
Hit 24, so.
Alright, try again.
Let's see a false color. So it is. No, it's not like that. So what I use a lot of time is false color,
Okay.
and what that shows you is what exposures like you're actually looking at. Okay, so anything that's the spectrum is like pretty much red to purple.
Okay.
So anything that's purple means it's really black. Anything red means completely overexposed. So like this guitar, if you look at it, like it's too bright, and so what you're going for is gray. So anything that's gray is perfectly exposed. So sometimes like, and this right here is your wave meter. So what you want it to be, because anything to the far left is completely all black, and anything to the right is all white. So you want it to be somewhere in between. So what I would do sometimes, like, all right, so this looks like it's, but of course, if you bring your ISO up, it's gonna get grainy. If I go like this, so now his shirt's overexposed. You can probably see on there, it's super overexposed.
Yeah.
So if, for instance, some things that are really white, like his guitar, you can't do anything about that. It's just super white. But that rolling box isn't white, so I would go a little lower, like here. But then your white balance is off too. The auto white balance, which let me see. What I'll do is get a piece of white paper and just do a white balance. A sheet of white paper.
Hey, Vinny. Vinny.
Oh, let me get. Okay. What
Do you have a white piece of paper there? All right. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll check it. Hold on.
Okay, so what you can do is, since the lighting, what you probably want to do is get close to the subject. It's really hard to that. But like, for instance, stand right here. And what I would do sometimes is actually move the camera up closer. If I unplug this for a second, is that okay? Okay.
And once we do it, do we have to do this all the time?
No, long as the lights stay the same, you're fine. I typically do it like once a month because every now and then lights do change. But if you start to notice it looks really off.
So what about when we do, let's say, on the room upstairs? Do we have to do this too?
Yes, depending on the room. So,
Hold on, I'm doing something. Are my fingers on the way?
So essentially, it just saved it. So now if I go back to here, but the thing about it too is one thing we're changing with this look. This is our normal message cue, is that we have too much blue light anyway. Even on our stream, I don't like the blue tint. So hopefully this week or next week I'll let you know. But I want to change the lights up anyway. Now I plug this back in.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
man.
no, you good. I haven't knocked it over. All right, and then this. Where's the power?
And now, if we change the lighting, like we put all the lights here, like
Yeah, if you change the lights in any way, it will change the white balance again. So what you can do is on Sunday morning, once you get the message light, it's like say, Jorge, change the light. Say, hey, Jorge, what's the message light gonna look like? Have him put it up for you, white balance it, and then just.
And what about for the songs? How can we deal
The
with
songs, the only about with the actual light is that you're gonna get some of that no matter what. Because it's a stage. So what's looking so jerky? This one, it looks like. Oh, maybe hold on a second. Okay, that's on OBS. Go a second. Let me get back and get this off. Menu, cross color. And they can also use zebra. Okay, so now. So everything you see now is like a blue tint. That's just because of the blue lights. But at least the white balance should be similar, pretty much on balance. So for instance, why does the frame rate look so? Oh, it's got a tint on it. Hold on, but that's I messed that up. I'm gonna do that. It's like 51. It's got this tint. Oh, there we go. So right now the contrast is still really dark. There we go. Let's see. And then, okay, so someone stand on. Is Matt here? Someone stand on stage. Real quick.
Yeah, right here. You need someone to stand.
Yeah. Do you mind real quick? I'm gonna have someone stand.
Okay. Yeah. Let me.
I'm gonna check something real quick.
Pastor, can you go stand on the stage, please? Can you go stand on the stage, please?
You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm just looking for that black tape.
Oh, we don't have any more.
Gaff tape? If you
Yeah.
need some, you can borrow
Just
some ours.
black tape, stage tape.
Yeah, you see if there, you can borrow some
We
ours.
just ordered 3 rolls, but it won't get here until Thursday.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Hey,
There he is.
There he is. Da-da-da. So, how does that look? Because this is what this is, okay, so.
See, that looks so much better.
So.
Right there. See, that looks natural.
Yeah, so it's not perfect. Like I said, a lot of this is our lighting, but that's pretty close to what we have.
Huh? Oh, he said, yeah, that's another thing that we're having.
Huh?
He
What?
says that the light is too bright for him there.
Oh, yeah, okay, so if I break it down, let's see. If I break it down. How's that? Is that better? We need to make it a little brighter, or else we'll run into problems with the camera. Is that good? Like, maybe you're too on the front. That's why. Yeah, you gotta go back some. How's right that? There. Is that better? Yeah, that's where Pastor Brian stands. He says. Yeah. So if you go here, the only problem is that the reach. Well, I think probably still get them. So, I mean, that's pretty much what we have right now, and of course, this will get better. But does that look better to you?
Oh, that looks so much better,
So
man.
I can. Let me see.
Yes. See, look at that.
Adjust it. So okay, so what you can do also is to compensate for the blueness. Hold on, let me go a little warmer. So that's probably too warm. So this looks.
I'm okay, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, so it's the blue tint. Like for instance. All right. Give me like 2 minutes.
Hold on.
Oh, this is for. Yeah. About it, like what I want to do is get it set for us, so I can give you guys a blueprint of like what to do. Because I mean, I want to help you guys too, but I'm still learning. Like, because literally, like our biggest issue too, like our cameras look like crap too, man. Honestly, like you guys aren't that bad. Like I wish we had a camera.
The thing is, at least you're trying to make it better.
Well, it's just me. Like you trying to do everything. There's so much. Shane wants the guitar to sound better, and then he wants. I'm like Shane, I can't do it all, man. Okay, let me bring a little.
I'll be honest with you, I kind of dig that look, man. It's like.
That
those like movie looks.
Yeah, exactly. It has that LUT look. Like a lot of times after you do a video, it gives that LUT look. But this is what looks more natural. It's not that blue tint around it. So let me see. Hold on. Let me go out a little more. I'm gonna make this a little. So you want this complexion to look like natural. I think that went too warm. But that is something that. This is the look that I would probably go.
Oh, that right there looks.
That's
That,
what. Yeah.
oh man, that looks awesome.
So what you can do is, I can see. I wish Jorge was here. I can show him how to save this light cue, so that way it will at least it'll look good on camera. But the main thing, what you want to do is make sure is that you always want your frames per second to be half of your shutter speed, or
Okay.
vice versa. So if you're doing 24 frames per second, make sure your shutter speed is at least twice that amount. So it's got to be at least 50 or 48 or more.
Okay.
So if you ever go, say you want to do 30 frames per second, your shutter speed has to be at least 30.
Oh, I think it's because of the.
Is it locked on?
Yeah. I'm good, thank you.
Oh, okay. See, I never noticed that. Okay, okay. So if you want to go to 30, oh, see, oh no, this is no, it is. That's for slow mo. Am I slow mo? That's weird. Okay.
I made a bunch of changes, man.
Oh no,
I must have messed it up.
no, it's fine. No, that's good. Okay, so yeah, so if you ever go to 30 frames per second, your shutter speed has to at least be 160.
Okay.
Yeah, and then always, because if you go too fast, your shutter speed, it'll get really choppy, and it'll look almost like fake. Oh, thanks, Matt.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Right here, I had to bring it down to 30 frames per second
Oh, so
because
it's 30 on there.
it was giving me issues here. It says that it was going too slow.
Oh, okay.
Could
okay,
it be
yeah.
because of what I had there already?
It might be, but if you get 30 frames here, I'll move this 30 frames then too.
No, but I want which one is better?
So broadcast, honestly, so 30 frames per second looks more natural, like it looks like real. 24 has the film look. 24 gives you that more of like the blurry look, versus 30 is more of a jagged look.
Okay.
So right now we're shooting 60, which is the same thing. We're doing 30 pretty much. Honestly.
Okay, I set it to. I wanted to try a 60,
Yeah.
so I had it a 60. But then
Yeah.
when it gave me that, it went to 30. So you're saying that this shutter has to match the frames that we have here?
Yeah. Well, yeah. So whatever FPS here has to match the FPS there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have it at 30 here.
Okay, so I'll move this to 30 then. So yeah, so you want this to be 30.
Maybe that's why it was. I'm wondering if we can go up. And 60 is better?
60 is what we're using. 60 is good. It just is more data, and it just makes the file size bigger. But no, 60 is fine. That's the broadcast standard. I'm just wondering why it's doing this. Hold on. Okay.
You mind if I try 60 here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Am I holding you for a minute?
No, man,
Okay.
no.
Appreciate it.
I can't even help you guys out, man. Let me see why it's not letting me. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at that, sir.
So yeah, so I'm trying to move this up to 60, but for some reason when I do 60, it's like doing half. It's thinking that it's doing like slow motion. See, it still says 24 on here.
Uh-huh.
So I'm wondering why. Quick question.
Oh, yeah, see, now it's giving me that error.
It is, right? So quick question. Do you have a lot of settings saved on this camera by any chance?
No, there's nothing that we're going to lose.
If I do a reset, just
Please do.
Okay, because
Please
I'm
do.
gonna see if that fixes it. Because yeah, you should be able to change it through there. Let me see where it is. Sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
go for it, yeah. Anything that's going to help us.
Yeah.
Right now,
I'm
literally...
curious to see if that's gonna fix it. Make sure you're balanced. Yeah, I know it's hard trying to do everything. Like I can't do it all, man.
Yeah, like, I feel bad because I told my bass player, like, come early so I can, help you. Thinking that the camera guy was going to be here.
And then
He doesn't show up.
what about it? Are they volunteers with me?
Volunteers.
That's the problem. Yeah, that's something we're having. Like it's hard to
But
Events volunteers.
I tell them, you know, the biggest pay is what God's giving
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
you. You know, I was talking with a music director from a church in Manassas,
Yeah.
and they're really good. I'm talking about it's a small church,
Yeah.
but
they're
oh my gosh,
amazing.
they're really really good.
Yeah.
And you know, he said, you know, like all of us, we do it. He came from a church that paid him, but then he didn't like the culture,
Yes.
so he moved here. He's like, we don't get paid, but remember, he's like, when somebody starts paying you for something, it's a job, which is fine. But when you're doing it for God, then you start changing your mentality.
Exactly. That's so true, man. So true. That's the part people don't understand.
Yeah.
All right, real quick. Let me change something. So, give me 1 second.
Yep. Yep.
I'll try something.
Yeah.
It's not the right lens, but let's see if this works.
That doesn't warn it, and is your favorite one?
No, because you just ate Burger King and you had a shake. Ooh.
Scared me. It was just nothing.
Oh no, you're good. And you just had also a shake, so nobody. No, you're good.
Let's see if this.
Is it the leg?
Yeah, it's like crooked. It's kind of make you feel. It's kind of balance it for you. Right there. There we go. Thanks.
Or is that too much?
No, that's fine. The bubble is in the middle. Yeah, it's fine. What that tripod I gave him?
What's that?
The tripod that I gave him?
Oh, it's right here. We use it for the other camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's probably dark, isn't it? It's not saturated.
Let me pull up. Yeah, that's how it looks.
So I need more. Okay, let's see.
Pastor, can you look at the camera, please?
There we go.
Can you look at the camera, please?
Still me off because look, it's quick. Maybe it's quick. Okay, so how does that look?
Man, but that looks so crisp.
So let me zoom out a little bit. There.
Man, you're the man.
Oh,
dude.
no, it's just little tricks, man. And then eventually you can download LUTs onto here, and they'll give it a nice, even more contrast look.
What is that, Lux?
A LUT. It's called a lookup table. It's LUT, and what it does, it gives it pretty much it gives like a layer of a look. So if you see like any type of movie, it has like for instance, any movie you see in the last 10 to 15 years has a LUT put over it to give it that look of that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you ever in the future want more contrast or more saturation, you can do all that with the LUT built in. But I'm wondering why I'm trying to get some more, a little more saturation real quick. more thing. Display, yeah, display 3D LUT. We don't want that. But I mean, this. Yeah, see right now his shirt's gray, his skin's pretty gray. So I'll let you know right now he's pretty much perfectly exposed.
And how do you do that?
Oh, actually I programmed it, so it's this button right here.
Okay.
So if you want to just check it, just push that little button right there, and it'll give you the actual. And if you want that, that's gonna give you a little more saturation. See how saturation changed a little bit between that? That's more of a flat profile. If you want more color, that gives a little more.
I like the
This one, yeah, this is one that gives you a little. This one's more of what people are used to a little bit more.
Yeah, that's.
Because you can probably see on here. Let's see if I get this.
Yeah, I mean it looks nice.
But it's too, yeah.
It's
the blacks are crushed.
Yeah, that's what I don't like about it.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So, yeah, just try this. Let me. Yeah. I wish I could show him how to. On Jorge on Sunday, I could show him how to save this look. So the only thing about it on Sunday, what type of lights do you guys typically have?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out because right now we're still all over the place.
Yeah.
With the lights.
That's the problem. Yeah, because.
Hello. Richard. Huh? Sí. Okay. Hey, Vinny. Can you open the door for Richard, please? Can you open the door for Richard, please? He probably has some effects on it. He probably has one of the effects on it. Yeah, he's trying his effects. Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty much like I said, we leave it 24, 50, 2.8 ISO, keep it at 500, white balance, you white balance at 4 service, and then that's pretty much it. And then make sure your tint's at 0, because if you add a tint, it gives it like almost like a layer. Like I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. So if I give a tint. Can't really see because if you look at his skin color, it starts to change. So I typically leave it at 0.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can adjust the white balance. They have manual white balances too. I mean, presets for white balances, but I would keep it. Try one more time. Am I doing a favor? Yeah. I'm gonna type with a circle, the one square inside this, and just press R. I'll keep it.
Okay.
I'll try this in the house light.
All right. Do I need to focus on it?
Not really. Yeah, we want to get some white on that square.
Okay. Yeah. ¿Cómo está la cosa?
Hey, how's it going?
How you doing?
Good. So.
Estábamos perdidos, brother. Pero ya aquí el muchacho no.
Okay.
Look at that. Look at that.
So yeah, that's a little better actually. Yeah. So I would keep it on that 51, 50. What you could do is take a screenshot of it. But all right.
Yeah. Okay, so this right here, pretty much, it's already set with the software, with OBS. So we no longer need to touch any of this. And then you set the tint to leave it at 0. Right?
Yeah, leave it at 0. Probably want to adjust. I mean, the camera's thinking that it needs a tint, but I think it's fine.
And then tint, we leave it at 0. And then you said that this, if it's too dark, we mess with this, right?
Yeah, that's it.
So this is the only one that we'll need to adjust if it's too dark and all that.
And the ISO you can adjust too. That makes it brighter. But of course, with the ISO, if you go too bright, it gets super grainy. So you want to keep it probably around. I keep it around 600 or 500 is a good spot. And then the false color lets you know too.
So that right there, we need to see like more grays than reds.
Yeah.
Reds is. Go ahead.
No,
I remember one thing you're talking about. I remember.
Yeah, reds are too bright, blues are too dark, and purple's too dark. So yeah, so if you see gray, that's perfect. It's right in there. Yep. So that's all you need, and then that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I remember one thing you told me.
Yeah.
So he resetted the camera. So we'll need to reset the other camera and copy the settings from here.
It's him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then use that. Because that looks really good.
That was so that's fine. Yeah.
And it looks.
Well, I was telling you too, the stage lights have a lot to do with it also, because even us, I'm trying with our cameras not looking really good. They should too. and a lot has to do with our stage lights. We have too much blue, and the blue gives that weird blue tint. Yeah.
I noticed, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Exactly,
like, yeah.
So we tried the combination of blue and white and a little yellow and
Yeah.
with the color.
It's too much. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no problem.
Man,
In one moment, just move.
Oh yeah, right.
Plus, Obi all the time he pushes it out, man. We need to make
Yeah. I say it's little stuff. Let's say I'm trying to get ours. I mean, we paid way too much for that camera. I'm so mad that I'm like we could. Yeah, that camera. I get so mad looking at it because we spent so much money on it. And I'm like, we could have bought 5 cameras for that price. 5 good cameras. And that camera, we're not even using it the way it should be. Like, you can do so much. It's made for like studios, like broadcast.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that. So yeah. So it's one of those. It's crazy.
Wow.
It's crazy.
yeah, no, this is what I was looking for. That's really appreciated.
No problem, man. You guys need anything else or?
No, we're gonna duplicate whatever you did. I'm just
Okay.
trying to see why this is going back to. It ended the live stream for some reason. I'll go back in. Yeah. Yeah. No. We're just gonna duplicate exactly what we have here.
Yeah.
And
help.
really appreciate
No
it.
problem. No problem.